Hello, hello, hello. It's me again. Good afternoon, good morning, good night, wherever you may be in the world. My name is Chris Rice, and I have a son named Peyton. He's 10 years old. He has autism. Now, my disclaimer to all you caretakers, all you mothers, you fathers, you aunts, uncles, cousins, best friends, brothers, sisters, whatever, that helps in the care of a child, of a special needs child. I love y'all and I respect y'all. I really do. In this video, I want to talk about something. I'm going to call it what autism has done for me. Now, as a lot of you probably were, I lived at one point. I lived very fast. I wasn't afraid of dying. I didn't, a lot of things I didn't really care about. I did a lot of things that were death defying, as some people would call it. But when my son was born, now this is even before I knew about autism. When my son was born, which was March 12, 2009, everything changed for me. I stopped living for me and started living for him. When I would get on my bike, I would think twice about going 150, 160 miles an hour because I have a son. Now, when I found out about autism, it really humbled me. It makes me pay attention to things that I normally wouldn't pay attention to. Like, instead of, driving fast, I don't drive fast. I actually drive pretty slow because I like to enjoy the ride. And being taught patience by my son through autism is what makes me that way. And I know, some of you men, some of you women out there, you mothers and fathers, I know that autism has, done things in your life as well. Because truth be told, I actually have a little bit of autism myself because of my son, because I'm so in tune with it. Like, I'm not OCD, but there are little things that I do that, I've seen my son do. So I have adopted that. Like, when I go to the refrigerator, I'll hit it on the handle 3 times and tap it on the sidewall 3 times before I open it because I seen my son do that. Now, the funny thing is, he doesn't even do it anymore, but now I do. So, just little things like if I walk around a building, I have to come back around the same way, or I will do this right here to center my body back up. People be looking at me like I'm Catholic or something. I'm not Catholic, so I don't. But it's just little things that he does that I pay attention to, like in everyday life, when I deal with people, adults and stuff like that, I talk different. I would say that I'm unfiltered because I am unfiltered, but at the same time, I speak with like I want to give you a lasting impression. I want you to leave our conversation with something from it, no matter what we're talking about. And Peyton taught me how to do that because every little word that he says, I hang on to it. Even the words that he doesn't say clearly, I listen to the pronunciation of that word. I listen to the emphasis that he puts on that word so I know exactly what it is. That way I'll know in the future. So with him having autism and then just seeing this, this autism stuff everywhere, it makes me feel good. Now, when I say it makes me feel good, I'm not talking about someone who doesn't have a child with autism or a person who has not accepted that their child has autism. I'm talking about the people who are living with this every single day, because of your children. The ones that, that keep it and they go on with it and they keep on rolling with it and they try to figure out what I'm going to do the next day to make it better than today. And another thing that autism has done for me, it makes me treat people differently now. It makes me look at kids and adults as different. Not different as like, oh, I feel sympathy or sorry. No. It makes me more understanding to things. Like, you really never know what another person is going through. And like, I really took that literally a couple years ago when, there was a statement made about my son. And the thing is, they didn't understand. They didn't mean any harm, but I took it offensively. And, I've since then apologized to them about that. But I did not like what was said. But they didn't understand. So when my son having autism, it has taught me to be more patient with people. It has taught me mainly to be more humble and appreciate the things that I do have and the words that he does say. I'm not so much focused on what he can't do. I'm more focused on getting him to master what he can do. And I know you guys have, opinions and things that you would like to say about this. And of course, I would love to hear them. And I always appreciate, I love making these videos. I love the feedback that y'all give. And I try to respond to anybody who ever writes me a message I try my best to respond. And I want y'all to know that I love y'all. And more and more and more videos will be coming. And I hope that Christ is satisfied with this video. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. And y'all have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. Thank you.